Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new and here for the first time, I'm Stephanie and I help creative entrepreneurs start and grow their businesses online. Today, I'm going to share with you 10 common mistakes many new Etsy sellers make when they're starting their businesses. I've been wanting to create this video for quite some time, only because now I have hindsight. All the mistakes I've made over the years and also the mistakes that my students make, they're kind of common. We all kind of do the same thing, so don't feel bad. I want you to understand you're not alone. All right, so let's get right into the content. Mistake number one, not creating the solid foundation that your Etsy shop needs to be successful. So let me explain. Maybe you're like me. I'm very impulsive. I'm a creator and I want to get my products out to the world. I know and I appreciate your tenacity, but here's the problem. If you're not actually validating your idea in the marketplace, you're going to be spending a lot of time and wasted energy and resources to grow your shop because your idea isn't validated in the marketplace. Mistake number two, let's talk keywords for just a moment. Many of you already know about keywords, but are you using your keywords effectively? As I'm doing shop audits, oftentimes I see creators using the wrong keywords or ineffective keywords, or even worse, using the keywords that are their style names for their products in their title, in their description and tags. You're never going to get found on Etsy if you're using the wrong keywords, because keywords are your lifeline. So don't make that mistake. Go ahead and do the proper research to find those keywords that are not so competitive, but really relevant to your product. Mistake number three, what I call choppy shop. All right, I know in the beginning when you're creating something new, maybe you have a lot of ideas and you want to just put them all out into the world. This is a big problem because what happens is when your shop becomes what I call choppy and you don't have like a cohesive feel and look to your shop, it's going to cause a lot of confusion to your potential customer. They're going to look at your shop, they're going to make a decision within just a few seconds if they want to stay on your shop and look around, or if they want to click on to something that seems easy for them, something where they can navigate and feel kind of comfortable with. So don't be the victim of choppy shop, and make sure that you are branded, that your colors, your theme, your style, they all tie together in a nice cohesive package, easy for your potential customer to say, hey, I'm in the right place, and purchase your products. All right, mistake number four, let's talk about the quantity of your listings. Now, it's very tempting to just put a few products up and see if they're going to work. But unfortunately, if you are not known online and nobody knows your brand yet, it's going to be hard to even make a dent on Etsy. Think about all the creators that have hundreds, if not thousands of products, and they're established online. Then they come to your shop and you have just a few products listed. What do you think? You don't really have any like social proof yet. So they're probably going to click off and shop somewhere where they feel really comfortable with a little bit of an assortment and some social proof. But don't let that worry you. I remember when I started with 0 and I just had a few products up, but I committed to adding 1 product a day until I had 500 products in my shop. That, I am sure, is one of the reasons for my success on Etsy. And I even tell my students, use the doof method. Oh, what's the doof method? Dominate Etsy until found. Shh, it's our little secret. Continue to add products until you find your few golden products. Then you can continue to create products around those products that are selling. It works. All right, number five. Mistake number five, not optimizing your shop or your listings. Because at the end of the day, Etsy wants to keep people on the platform. So if your shop is looking like super squeaky clean, it's branded, you're adding products that are selling, guess who's going to be favored in the algorithm? The shops that are optimized. So don't make the mistake of just leaving everything, like letting it go, setting it, and just hoping things will sell. Think of it as a business. Etsy is your business. Just think of what you can do every single day to make your shop just that much better. And I promise you, over the long run, your shop will be fully optimized and running like a well-oiled machine. Mistake number 6, entering a highly competitive market with no advertising budget. All right, I'm not saying that you can't, drilling outside. I'm not saying that you can't enter a market that is super saturated or competitive, because obviously people are buying those products. There's a demand for those products, but how are you going to get found if you're not spending a lot of money on advertising? So you've got to try to figure out how you can differentiate yourself to all of those really competitive products with doing something just a little bit different and kind of niche down a little bit further so you can get found and you can start something and then, start going for those more competitive products. It's just really a problem that I'm seeing because everyone thinks, oh, these are selling, so I'm going to do it too. But that's not the right way to really start on Etsy. Better to niche down in the beginning and then grow later. It's really a great strategy. Mistake number 7, not allowing yourself to get any traction. Boy, is this a big one. I know we all want our shops to explode overnight, but I promise you, if you continue to optimize your shop, to test new products, add new products, continue with your great customer service and build a brand, traction will happen over time. It's not until you get traction, finding those golden products, seeing what's working, what's not, that's when the real gold comes in. That's when your shop actually starts to take off. But the problem is, it goes like this. We get all excited. We start our Etsy shops and then crash. Nothing's really happening, so we just quit. It's those shops that can actually get past that, that yucky stage and start to get traction in their shops. That's what has staying power on Etsy. So don't fall into the trap that your shop has to explode overnight. You've got to wait for that traction to happen and don't get frustrated when it doesn't happen right away. Mistake number 8, being afraid to look at your analytics. All right, I know I'm going to raise my hand. I've been guilty of this. And looking at data can sometimes be overwhelming, but Etsy has made it really easy to look at your analytics. If you can understand how analytics work, you're going to be able to make amazing data-driven decisions for your Etsy shop. So if you can understand what your conversion rates are, if you can understand where are people coming from to find you, you're going to be doing more of the things that are working and less of the things that aren't. This helps optimize your shop, helps you get pumped up in the search, and helps make your life a whole lot easier. So don't be afraid to understand what analytics mean to you and your shop, and don't be afraid to dive in and really record that data on a monthly basis to see where you need to actually shift and tweak your shop. Number 9, underpricing or overpricing your products. Underprice your products, you're not going to make a profit. You might as well just close up shop right now. Now, I know it's hard as a new seller to try to figure out what to price your products at initially, but what I tell my students is to look and see, do some research, see what a similar product is selling for, and find a sweet spot. If you underprice your product, you're probably not going to be making much of a profit. It's going to be really stressful. And why bother opening an Etsy shop if you're not going to be able to earn, an income from this? If you overprice your product, you're probably not going to be able to sell as many, or you're not going to be able to really gain that following because people are going to think that you're gouging them. You want to find a sweet spot, something that is competitive enough that you're actually earning some income and not too high that people think that maybe this person is just price gouging me, right? Believe me, most creators don't get this right up front when we're starting and launching a new product, but I promise you over time, you're gonna have a lot of data and you're gonna understand what is working for you and your particular niche. And last but not least, mistake number 10, shipping products out late and poor customer service. As a business owner, it is vital and crucial to be a stellar business owner in every single way, from your products to your customer service to your shipping times. If something is going to be late, reach out to that customer. Get those products up, out, and shipped on time. Make sure that you're communicating with your buyer make sure that you leave those love notes, package your items up beautifully, and really just go beyond the call of duty in terms of building that brand and that successful Etsy shop through great customer service and timely shipping. So I hope you enjoyed this video of the top 10 most common mistakes many Etsy sellers make. And if that's you, don't worry, we've all been there, all right? Take a moment and let me know in the comments if this video was really helpful for you. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't and hit the notification button so you can receive all my future videos. All right, guys, go get them and be awesome on Etsy.